Greetings YouTube and welcome to the Blue Corner Edmonton edition. I'm here with Megamonkey666 and I have a deck profile of his Dragon Rulers. As, well, we're all kind of like reaching the end of the format and, well, this is the deck you've been playing pretty much the longest, right?
Yeah, I've been playing this since like May of last year when Tachyon dropped.
Yeah.
So I've been playing this deck every step of the way. Every incarnation, every little change to the deck.
Alright, so it's Dragon Rulers, the deck that everyone loves to hate, and we all have a fairly good idea of at this point, so just go right into it and explain any notable things, your thoughts on some stuff.
Okay, well, these guys, yeah.
The 4 best cards in the game.
Yeah.
And then the Mythic route.
Double white stone, double blue eyes. Another normal. Mythics. Double bandit. Debris and card trooper. Those are the monsters.
Would you ever do 3 bandit?
3 bandit would be, I think, would be too excessive. If anything, I kind of want to go cut bandit and play another troop.
Yeah.
Because the Black Rose access is just too good.
And as far as your vanillas go, would you ever go to 2 guard?
Yeah, I think I would want to.
That's what I was thinking too.
I had so many times where, because you want to shrine off the Flambeau guard, just so you can get more deck thin, like Blaster just becomes dead late game.
Yeah.
And, I don't know. But whatever. Shit happens. Spells. Trips Dragon Shrine. The gut feeling tells me this is getting hit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it, but upstarts. 3 super upstarts. Trade-ins. Cards of Coincidence. Need supers. Don't have any. Need them. Then there's the reason this deck exists still.
Pretty much.
3 soul charge. I actually ended up siding these out a lot. Like, I realized I was always like, well, if I'm going second against back row, like just back row heavy decks, I'm like, I just don't even want the soul charges in there, because I keep either 1 or none. Like, it's just a liability going second. If you know you're playing against something like Gear or Hat or anything that's just trap centric, I don't like this going second.
Yeah. So now that you've had a chance to play with soul charge for quite some time, ban or limit?
I think it's gonna get limited. I think that people, myself included, grossly overestimated the card when it was first revealed. Like, the 1,000 life points per and the missed battle phase are a big difference.
Yeah, not even being able to go into use this card in main phase 2, that's a big, big, big loss.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like, it'd be much more ridiculous if you could just go, like, attack, soul charge, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be no.
I have to give props, they actually somewhat balanced the card. I mean, it's still dumb at 3, but...
Yeah, and then there's my 5 1-up spells. Gold Sark, Burial, Book, Foolish, and Solar's Cry. I still would, if time would let me, I'd still like to try a build with more than one of these.
Yeah, I've thought about going to 2.
I even had one where I had like blue eyes on the field and like this down, and it's like, he basically had to pop the blue eyes and he goes for the attack, and it's like, oh, here it is again. And then traps. 3 Decree and 2 Wind Blast. I kind of think these ratios are a little backwards from what they should be, but...
Yeah, tried something a little different, going with the idea of just Trip Decree, expecting more back row. How often did you actually get to resolve Decree?
Oh, I did have times where my opponent would go set 5 end phase Decree and they looked like they wanted to cry.
But Wing Blast is just better?
Wing Blast was better, and I mean, Ice Hand eats this up.
Yeah.
Which came up frequently every couple matches. Like, I played in 6 rounds. I played against 5 decks main decking the hands, and yeah, Ice Hand just tore through this. It was sad, but whatever. You can't do anything about it.
Yep. So then, what do you want to do next?
Let's go extra. Let's go extra. Yeah. It's a pretty conventional extra, save for what I just don't have. Star Eater, Ozurize. Later. We finally got super ones.
It's pretty sad when you have to travel outside of the frickin' province to get Astro Pack 4 cards.
Yeah, like, our Tramps is fucking garbage. Scrap. Should have been playing 2 of these. Only had 1. Whatever. Fighter was like the second Scrap's replacement. He didn't get summoned. I wished it was another Scrap Dragon. Spark. And Stardust. What I was calling Stardust OC.
That looks more like a Stardust Legion.
Legion! But yeah, like, these two were the best. These two and Felgrand were the best things out of the extra deck all game. Like, these guys, wow.
Would you consider going a build centered around Stardust Gildren?
That definitely seems viable. Like, I had one time where I had, like, these guys on board and a Decree.
Mm-hmm.
I was playing against Traptrix, and he soul charges for 2 Marmelios, I negate 1 with this, and protect the Decree with this. He was kind of sad. And then the last Synchro, just Black Rose.
Yep.
Came out once and got Blackhorned. Dragulong didn't get summoned in the tournament because I didn't play any Mirrors or Lightsworns, but he was amazing in testing. I know if the matchup came where he's actually applicable, that he would have been just great.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this guy is actually pretty insane.
Steal your JD, swing for 6.
Heliopolis. He came out every now and then. He's great for mitigating dead blue eyes in your hand.
Yeah, definitely.
The other card I should have been running another copy of was Felgrand. Felgrand is Felgrand. He's just amazing. And the last rank 8, Giant Grinder. I actually won a game, like just won a game because of him. My opponent had 1,700 life, an Arc with one of my guys under it, a Dionetta, and like 2 back row, and phase I go flip Decree, make this pop the Arc, lose the material, make this pop Arc, he loses. And then just the 2 sacks and the big eye to round out the extra deck. I think it's pretty safe to say that I can trade away a Draco sack now. I don't think I'll ever be needing 2 again.
Yeah.
And the side deck. The side deck was something we came up with last night. For what it was, it worked. It was so for monsters we had 2 Maxis. Unfortunately, all I played against was stun all day, so this wasn't really applicable. I decided that I got 2-0'd by Madolches too, so I never really had a chance to use this because I was going first the one game, and yeah. The only other monster was 1 copy of Drago. I was expecting to play Lightsworn, I didn't. He would have been amazing. End of story.
Mm-hmm.
3 MSTs. This was the card they got sided in more than anything else. Just hit their floodgates, and against Madolche, like, fuck Ticket Chateau. That's way too fucking good. So that's why you get this. 2 Xyz Encore. Only ever had to side that in once, and all it ever did was get milled off Trooper. But it's for what I played against Blackwings round 2, and he sided this in against me.
Really?
Yeah, like, I was surprised too. He hit a rank 8, and I'm like, alright, so I just get Draco Sack then? Like, oh, whatever. It was weird. I did not think that was a good idea. 2 knock. Round 1 against Geargia, I sided this in, and it did what it did. Like, it hit his armor, but he was already too far ahead. 3 Xyz Universe. Side this in against Dolce only, and he played around it pretty well, but it's still a good card. And then 2 copies of Rivalry of the Warlords. And then I also picked up some new tokens.
Yeah, one of the guys at the Legional had some stuff.
The ARG crew.
You also picked up the Spellground for 150.
Yep, I got this brown Spellground for 150. I also picked up this Mermail mat from Nats last year.
I want that.
I got that early in the day, and then I got this like right at the end of the day, so I'm just going to get rid of the Mermail mat now and keep this. Because I've wanted one of these for so long. It's so nice, like, feel that. That's good.
It feels nice, but...
And, like, it's made of really good material, so... Why not?
Well, that's Dragon Rulers, the deck that you ran at the Legionals.
Yeah.
Would you run it again a second time, or would you have done something different?
Like, assuming we're still in the same format?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably play this again.
Just with some minor changes?
Yeah. I don't know. Either this or something that can do rank 4s, because Abyss Dweller is Abyss Dweller, and I had to play against so much hands today. I would have loved to have an Abyss Dweller. I also got a bullshit judge call on something that I should have just had more common sense about, but...
What?
Whatever, I guess. Like, that was my fault. Like, that's my bad. But I should have been smarter.
Oh. So, pretty much, I'm guessing this pretty much is it for Dragon Rulers or Last Big Stand.
Yeah.
You were a great deck to play around with, guys.
They're gonna hit Soul Charge. They're gonna hit...
Shrine.
They're gonna hit Shrine because they're fucking stupid. And without that, is there really a Dragon Ruler deck?
Or they could probably do what I would like to see and just ban the rulers and bring back other shit.
Like...
Ravine?
I'm gonna miss these guys, though. I'll always have a soft spot in my heart for these four. They were the deck that really got me interested in playing dragons. That might have had something to do with an influence of a certain other person.
Cough.
But I've been playing this deck for over a year now, and it's introduced me to playing other fun decks like Hieratics and Dragoonity and stuff, like other just dragon decks. And these fucking 4 cards, man, they're just stupid good. Not very well thought through either.
Nope, but then again, lol Konami.
But then again, Konami loves making money, and these guys kind of came out in the same set as a little card called Spellbook of Judgment.
Yep. But that's the deck for you guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Till next time, this is Blue Star & Co. from Edmonton, jacking out.